Good morning, y'all. Gabrielle here. And so, all right, y'all know I've been struggling lately with these energies. Just trying to, get the collective out, get my own shit out the way. But so I was like doing my meditations, like, ooh, give me something good for the collective. Ooh, come on now. They deserve something good. Okay. And so when I first put the first card down, right, I got the Six of Pentacles. The motherfucking Return of the Mac started playing in my head. Shit. As soon as I seen motherfucking Daniello back here walking through the door, I got the telenovela shit again. Maria. Ugh. I'm sorry, y'all. This shit funny. First card, Return of the Mac. I'm like, uh-oh. Okay. Okay. All right, but anyway, let me get serious. So we got the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, okay? We got the Knight of Wands, the Knave of Chalices, the Queen of Chalices, the Seven of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the motherfucking Magician. Overarching energy, we got the Stars and the Nine of Wands. Okay. And the bottom of the deck, we got this High Priestess. Yeah, bitch, because you already know. But anyway, so I am using the Tarot of Sexual Magic, and some of the images on these cards are explicit. So this is an 18 and older crowd. So please excuse yourself if you are not 18 and older. Secondary, this is Pandora Free Radio you are listening to in the background. If you happen to hear it, it is free. Once again, I own no rights or distribution of the music. Download and enjoy yourself. Okay. Oh shit, y'all. All right. I got really good vibes. Like, fucking excited. Fucking Return of the Mac. Okay. When you got Bryson Tiller in the background talking about I'm here to set you free. All right, y'all. All right. I see fireworks. I'm looking at the star card, so maybe this is New Year's. I don't know, but let's see. Somebody coming back. They back. When they reunited and it feels so good. Looking at this apple with this ribbon binding it, like yeah, they know it was cut. They like, but we can bring it back. It would have worked on it. I'm sorry. These apples, I'm like, didn't we already pass harvest? Wasn't it fall last season? Like, Anyway, I'm not trying to be so cynical. I said not try to be so cynical. Y'all caught that? But anyway, so we got this Four of Cups. In this deck, it's not like your regular Four of Cups. This is different. This is like magnetism. This is that shit you be trying to hold back from, but the connection is so fucking strong. You just like, I don't think I can. And look, sitting above is the cup. Is sitting high. So even though there's all this connection and chemistry and attraction, and if you look at it, they're both sitting on equal pillars. So they're really equal, the love and the attraction, which is, I think, rare in some situations. But that gate open a little bit. It's like a little open. Like at any second, that shit could snap shut. It's like a lure. It's like, ooh, peekaboo. Don't you want to see what's on the other side of the gate? Because this little birdie told me, this is a loving situation. The little bird sitting on top of this cup, like, yeah, this is good. He trying to drink from it. you know. And then we got this Ace of Pentacles. I love how she don't have anything up top. Like her chest is bare. Like she's covered, but you know, he in a full cloak and shit. Like, oh, he's sneaking in. Who's that sneaking in your window? Mm. Mm. That shit funny. That shit real funny. Cause look, the next card, you know what's in there. A boudoir. You know what's in there. Motherfucking boudoir. Like, yeah. Our hands up, like, here's a thought. Look. Here's a thought. Here's an idea. It reminds me of that song I Need to Know with the Seinfeld parody when Jerry and Elaine is discussing the platonic relationship and the potential intimacies of the relationship, and you know how they don't really want to mess up their existing relationship, but they really want to make it physical. I shit you not. It's amazing what you get from so little. But yeah, it's like that moment. It's like, huh. But you know, this is what they both want. They're just trying to be practical about it, you know, because that's a pentacle. That's a real thing. It's not a sword. It's not hypothetical. Like, this is a genuine situation. So we'll see. We'll see. We got this motherfucking Knight of Wands. Oh, oh shit. Okay, so wait, let me slow down. You know, it's like, alright, they trying to bring it together. They trying. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. What am I saying? It's whatever. Like, this curtain here, it's always like the higher self, like, trying to whisper. Like, it's just weird. This is just how it looks to me. It's like something be around them, trying to guide them, direct them to make the right choices, take the right opportunities, and you know, not become so stuck. I'm looking at the magnet, you know, that Velcro, stuck. But anyway, but yeah, so you know, they some serious contemplation. The return of the Mac. They done contemplated it. Now the way I'm looking at these pillars, they're like, oh, it is equal. Okay, it's not just physical. It's more than physical. Oh, okay. So now they can make the right offer, the right choice, as it were. No, I'm not seeing any twos outside this high priestess here. But you know, it's like, no, now they can make the right choice. Now they can see what's what. So here they come, rushing in. Rushing in. You know, I'm trying not to give this knight a negative. No, but the Knight of Wands is notorious for, like, I gotta love him and leave him alone. So, you know, let's see whether or not this is legit. I do see the Four of Wands, you know, it's like, so I don't know. I think this time it might be more lasting, longer lasting. It's the way the horse is. He's come to a stop or about to. It's so funny. I've never seen that before. See how his head's that way, and like they're not actually in motion. Like The other legs are stable. Like, this one leg is still bent, but he's come to a halt. This is a stopping point. Interesting. The horse is like, I'm going to stop here for a while and nourish myself. This is a wheat field. So it's like, okay, I can eat this. You know, horses, people think they can eat any fucking thing. They really can't. And they can get really ill if you put them in a patch with some shit, with some stuff they're not supposed to eat. It's an expensive animal to be fucking around with. Oh, we got equestrians? I don't know where this is coming from, but, alright, like, for real, be careful where you tie your animals up. Don't just think they'll just know what the fuck to eat. You gotta be smart. Because they're hungry and they'll just try shit. So you might want to pack some food for the horse. Just saying. Anyway. But yeah, so this night is actually coming in for a halt. Absolutely. You know, because, what's that song? I don't want to butcher it, but I got love on my mind. It's an old school song. I don't particularly know the era. I want to say 60s or maybe 70s. But yeah. Seriously. They even undid that stupid with the rose petal. She loves me. She loves me. Who the hell does that? Stop wasting flowers. They're too pretty for that. Put them in your bath. You'll feel better if you're going to destroy a flower. Fuck. At least they'll float and the oils will diffuse in the water. But anyway. Yeah. Because they're coming in. And unlike the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands has no... Oh, not Wands. Excuse me. The Queen of Cups. Why did I just say Wands? Uh-oh. Fire, I was just working with the Knight of Wands. Okay. So this Queen of Cups here, unlike the King of Cups, has no problem communicating their thoughts and emotions and expressing themselves and that sort of thing. So it's ironic that sometimes you have to step down in order to go back up. And that's just kind of what I see, you know. It's like, even as the king, you had to progress from the queen to the king and the whole storyline aspect. So it's like, okay. So now they have to, like, drop down an octave or a vibration or whatever to be able to express and receive, actually. Huh. This is the way she's embracing this person. Like, look at this shit. She's like, come here, dummy. Oh. Yeah. This person's been very rigid. Look at the spine. Look how... It's like a sword. It's weird. Yeah. It's like a coldness that runs through them. And it's like, it's a real fucking challenge. I mean, a real challenge. This shit goes way, 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 way deep. Like, way deep. And it's like, the way the spine is illustrated in this card, it's pointing down to, like, the coccyx, the tailbone there. So to me, it's like root chakra. This is some shit that started early in life. Man, people gotta forgive their fucking parents. Move on. So what, you didn't get the time and attention? Many of us didn't. Oh, how about this? I was watching the Jeffersons on Christmas Day. And Drummond, I think his name is, the neighbor, and George were sitting on the couch having some eggnog. The wives and the maid went off somewhere. And they were reminiscing on stories and shit. I feel like I've said this in another video or I was talking to somebody about this. But either way, forgive me if y'all have heard this already. and reminiscing. Whereas the one who was financially well off, right? His parents threw money at him incessantly. Here, take this, take this, take this. Never had time for him. Literally, would leave him home with the help, and they would go off to do whatever they thought was more important, work-wise or whatever. And then George chimes in about how his dad didn't get the job he wanted one Christmas to get on a bike and this, that, and the third. But, one heard the lack of finances. The other one heard the overwhelming abundance of love and true family togetherness. It's like we always want what we don't have. When in reality, we have everything we need, but no one's life is perfect. The grass isn't greener. It may look better. It may be more maintained, but they might be infested with mosquitoes in that lawn. You just don't fucking know. And vice versa. Yeah, the grass might be brown on top, and no, it may not be Kent, but you know what? The soil's fertile, and it's moist under there and ready for planting. Because sometimes land has to lay fallow in order to regenerate. So you don't judge by appearances. You have to investigate. And so it's like these issues, man, this cold streak, this fucked up imbalance in somebody's root chakra. God damn. And it's so funny because in the card, right, he's wearing black. See the pants? Like he's trying to ground himself. He really is. Like this person is fucking like a duck floating on water. Look cool as a cucumber on top. Fucking paddling they motherfucking asses off under the water. I mean, good. Then I'm getting that optical illusion imagery where if you look at it one way, it's a duck, and if you look at it the other way, it's a rabbit, but it's the same fucking image. I don't know, y'all. Shit's just coming. Yeah, man. Right. So this is why I'm like, I think this queen, even though it's a queen, I really believe this person was in king energy. But king energy isn't always the best, because there's stages to shit, and there's positives and negatives. And I think they were so full of pride and self-love and self-fulfillment that they weren't able to see what was right in front of them, that was being offered right in front of them. Because again, like I said, in this Four of Cups, it's like the chemistry, the magnetism is so strong, it was hard to even attempt to discern if there was any real emotional connection. But I think due to seclusion and isolation, as it were, they were able to reach a conclusion on how to balance the situation. Excuse me. And then we have the Seven of Wands, Excuse me. Sevens, it's like, it's a divine number. These are Christ number. And so it's like, again, this fucking cold streak. I'm looking at this lizard, y'all. Like, even though they about to take serious action, it's always going to be a fight within themselves to deal with this issue. I mean, it makes me sad. Like, I'm looking at it and my energy is literally fucking dropping. Like, it's almost heartbreaking when people can't push through issues like this, or even seek help, or even, it's like a piss or get off the pot sort of shit. You know, because it's like they don't want to not have, their dreams come true, so to speak. So they're willing to take action, but they still have a major unresolved issue. But they gonna push through it. They want something stable. They want to connect. In a very biblical sense, y'all. But it's like, okay, so in this Four of Wands, right, they're in a swing, right? So there's a level of freedom to this. There's freedom in this action. There's freedom in this action. Maybe by pushing through, they're able to, I don't know, like almost rid themselves of this blockage by living beyond what they've experienced, if that makes sense. Like bygones, like that was and this is now type shit. Like, because you got this magician on the end, and so it's like, they're conjuring motherfucking confidence to go after what they want. Yeah. And maybe that's why they're looking at this cold street like that. Like, they think this is the remedy for it. Interesting. It's reminding me of this old ass Elvis Presley movie where this little girl was like, she had rage, like genuine rage, and they used hug therapy, positive touch, and he held this little girl through the worst tantrum you could ever imagine till she calmed and became more docile. Excuse the noise, life happens in the cities. But he held her through the pain, through the anger and resentment of never being held and never being loved, and not getting it from those who you really wanted it from, but getting her to a place where she could receive it from those who were offering it in the now. Wow. Wow. That's fucking deep. Wow. Huh. Wow. Oh, so this is like some crazy reward because you hung in there. That's hilarious. I'm sorry. I know I'm a cynical motherfucker. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Fucking Beyonce. He got a big ego. Oh, he got a big ego. When somebody think like that, what the fuck else can you say? But let's see. Let's see what's down here. That's interesting. That's real fucking interesting, y'all. I'm sorry, I'm peeking. I'm gonna tell y'all in a second. Okay. Okay. So like I said, the bottom deck we had this high priestess, right? So you already know all this shit, right? Like you aware, like you got your talents, you got your skills, you do. Look, y'all listening to me, you listen to other people. You done bought yourself some cards because I done told you to buy yourself some cards. Like yeah, like bitch, you ain't slow. You sitting there playing with your kitty. Oh shit, I'm sorry. It's the way her feet are playing with her actual kitty at her feet. You know what the holdup is. You know why you know what it is. Like, damn. That's hilarious. It's like confirmation. Like I said, that fucking Seinfeld reference. Look at this shit. Here's an idea. I get it. And then look. Ace of Cups. Told you. Just trying to figure all that shit out. Look. World card. So cycles wrapping up. But I see that as communication actually coming in. Yeah. 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 But also, like I said initially, cycles communicate. But I see this communication about a choice in love. I do. I really, really do. Wow. And look, we got the King and Queen of Swords back to back. This is my spy card. This is my online spy card. That shit right there, motherfuckers be watching you. I be watching you every day. Let me stop, but y'all know. That's a big one for me. That's that. They be watching you. Should. But bitch, you know what you're doing. Yeah, you're hilarious. You're hilarious. Look, like back to back. They watching you, and you. And it's like, yeah, it's too much spying. How about that? I'm just gonna leave it right there. That's a lot of peekabooing. That's a lot of fucking peekabooing. It's okay. Truth about to come out. That's a lot of fucking clarity. I'm gonna tell you that much. King and Queen of Swords back to back. That's that's and we got this Five of Wands. Look. Yeah, that's inner conflict. Like I said, they've been watching. And Phil Collins still playing in my head, y'all. Sure enough. Sure enough. Seeing if you keeping it right, keeping it tight. They ready to suck your toes again. I see this. I told you she got one shoe on, one shoe off. He going in. He's going the fuck in. That's hilarious. I'm sorry, it's Nicki Minaj playing in the background. What the hell's the name of this? What is the name of this? Only. This, I'm telling y'all, the radio is hilarious to me in real time. Yeah. Like I said, I got almost every fucking spy card I got. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. Yeah, it's about to go down. Action. Lights, camera, action. I'm not titling this that, but that's what I see. Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Fool card, motherfucking Two of Wands. Yeah. 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 It's going down. It's going down. It's going down. The new year, y'all. I see fireworks, so I see this as the new year celebration. Yeah. Yeah. Cycle. Yeah, this is the new year. You can expect some action. in some way, shape, or form by the new year. Like I'm saying New Year's Eve. How about that? I'ma say motherfucking New Year's Eve because I see fireworks. And in my mind, that's the only time I can see fireworks popping up right around now. So, oh shit, shucky ducky quack quack now. Quack quack again. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this up. I gotta go. Thank y'all. I'll be back later.